Let's make a cream cheese rainbow roll. First, you'll want to start with a medium grain rice. If the package says sushi rice or cow rose rice or medium grain rice, that's the rice you want. Next, you'll want to put your rice into a rice cooker or a saucepan, and you'll want to put water and swish it around a little bit. And that water will become a little cloudy. You'll want to drain off most of that cloudiness. Add some more water, and you'll want to rinse 2 or 3 times until it's almost clear. Now, the right amount of water to put in this is when you put your fingertip on top of your rice, you'll want to put water to that first notch. A little bit more. All right, there we go. So that's right to our first notch. And if you're using a sauce pot, you'll want to turn this on, let it come to a boil, turn it down to a simmer, let it go for 20 minutes, and then turn it off and let it sit for 20 minutes. Don't touch it. If you're using a rice cooker, just press the button, let it go, and you'll have perfect rice ready to season for sushi. While our rice was cooking, I made some seasoned rice vinegar, and I just took rice wine vinegar, added some salt and some sugar, and you generally want to do 2 times the sugar to the amount of salt. So for about a cup of rice vinegar, I used 1 tablespoon of salt and 2 tablespoons of sugar. After the 40 minutes have passed, your rice is ready to season. Now that our rice is done, we're gonna take this and as it cools, remove this and put it into our bowl. Traditionally, this is done in a bamboo or a pine bowl, and the sushi chef will fan this as he cools it with the rice wine vinegar. And you want seasoned vinegar, you can buy it, but it's better just to season it yourself. That way you control exactly how much. I'm often asked how much rice vinegar you put into your rice, and you put as much until you can smell it. So as this cools, you wanna, I'm gonna make this into a little donut. You'll want this to cool, and every 5-10 minutes or so, give it a turn. And you want to keep every grain of rice together as this cools, because as my mentor told me, lowly rice is dead rice. So if you have little pieces of rice on the side, they'll dry out really fast. So you want to keep it all together, and you'll have it cool nicely. And this way, when you make your sushi rice, it'll have the perfect amount of fluffiness and stickiness for you to make sushi. We have our roasted seaweed here. We're gonna take about a baseball size of our rice. This rice has been seasoned with some rice wine vinegar. We're going to cover our whole piece of seaweed, and we're gonna flip this over. And for the middle of this roll, we're gonna put some cream cheese. Now, to roll this, you want to take your fingers and put them into a bear claw position. Your thumb is going to push, and your fingers are going to hold the filling inside. Okay, your fingers are holding the filling, and your thumb is pushing straight ahead. Okay, so now we have our base to our roll. Let's put some beautiful fish on this. We have some Ahi Tuna here. And we're gonna need about 3 slices. And then we're gonna put some salmon on this, so we'll need about 3 pieces of salmon also. And to make this complete, we're gonna need some avocado. We're gonna cut our avocado around the seed, and we're gonna cut it into slices. This is a perfectly ripe avocado. If you buy your avocados a little less ripe, you'll want to put them in a brown paper bag with an apple and let it sit overnight. That will help you ripen your avocado perfectly. Okay, I'm gonna put a slice of avocado, a slice of tuna, another slice of avocado, and we're just going to alternate this until we have a perfect roll. All right, I think we have the colors of the rainbow here now. Let's cut this up and prepare it for plating. Now let's cut our sushi. You want to take some film wrap, cover your roll. You want to take a bead of water and let it run down the edge of your knife. And we're gonna cut. Now we're going to reshape our roll by using our sushi mat. We're going to put just a little bit of soy sauce on the side, and that's our perfect rainbow roll.